This is when a good cop stops the other bad cop from providing
stop talking.
emergency for my wife and her unborn baby.
That's why we're calling fire rescue, sir.
Yeah, even though right there is emergency room, right?
Sir, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. Okay, do not threaten me. Do not threaten me.
Right away.
Nobody's blocking.
I honked at you because you're blocking the way of your car.
Let me have your license. Let me have your license. Let me have your license.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. In July of 2022, I broke a story that went viral, making headlines on major networks like HuffPost, Daily Mail, and CNN. We submitted records requests to both a hospital and the Miami-Dade Police Department. The hospital released their video footage almost immediately, while the department held the body cam for over a year. But we now have that footage. Kevin was transporting his newly pregnant wife to the Jackson West Medical Center to get seen after a car accident the previous day. Security footage shows Kevin pull behind a Miami-Dade police cruiser at a stop sign. Moments later, another cruiser makes a left-hand turn and the two deputies now block the entrance to the emergency room as they have a conversation, seemingly oblivious or careless to the fact that they are holding up traffic to the hospital. After waiting for nearly 20 seconds, Kevin honks his horn to notify the officers of his presence and urge them to move. One of the officers makes a gesture out his window with his hand and finally pulls up 10 seconds later. Kevin briefly explains the situation and the first officer leaves, but Officer Daniels now exits his vehicle and stops Kevin in the driveway and demands his driver's license.
Sure. So what are you pulling me off for? What are you pulling on me? What are you pulling me over for? Can I have your sergeant? Can I have your sergeant?
Sir, give me your license.
Can I have your sergeant?
Give me your license.
I've asked for your supervisor already.
Let me have your license.
I'm asking for your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Can I have
Call your supervisor.
Let me have your license.
Call your supervisor.
Let me have your
Call your supervisor. What am I being pulled over for?
Let me have your license.
To ask my license, I have to commit a fucking crime or a traffic infraction. I honked at you because you're blocking the way of your car.
Let me have
talking
your
to the other.
Let me have your license. Let me have your license.
I'll put it back in my pocket. Your ego is really this big? I honked at you very nicely one time for you to move out the way. He wants to continue. I have an emergency. That's why I'm at the emergency room for my wife.
Okay, we're gonna. If you need emergency help, that's one thing.
I already told you that. That's the first thing I told you when I opened this window.
No. First of all,
the first thing I told you. No, I don't want to get no. First of all, you either let me go so you want my emergency, or you call your supervisor.
Turn your car off. Turn your car off.
I don't need to turn my car off.
Turn your car off.
Call your supervisor.
Turn your car off. Turn your car off. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Stand over there. Delta 2105.
Searches or seizures.
Officer Daniels now makes a crude remark to the victim, appearing to infer that she isn't suffering or in need of help because she stood up and is recording. And instead of allowing the couple to continue on their way to the emergency room, Officer Daniels calls for a rescue, wasting more taxpayer resources and seemingly to punish Kevin by spending not only his time, but the entire task force that was dispatched to respond just outside the ER.
Oh, so you're okay now?
I had an accident.
Okay, are you okay?
My lawyer.
Are you okay?
You want to
Right
you
now,
okay?
no. I'm having
Okay,
a
well,
lot
have
of
a seat.
pain,
Have a seat. Have a seat.
I don't have to have a seat.
Have a seat.
Sir.
You say you need fire rescue?
I
Have a
don't
seat.
need fire rescue. I'm at
Have
the
a seat.
hospital.
Have a seat.
I'm
Have a
fine.
seat.
I'm not being
Have a seat.
aggressive. I'm fine.
Can you start fire rescue this way? Young lady says she's been involved in an accident. She's alert.
recording, babe?
I'm recording.
You can start a
It's
routine
fine.
for now.
Babe, keep the phone.
You got 2001 Northwest 79 Avenue, at GMX West.
That's QSL. She's in the parking lot here. Let me have your license, sir.
What infraction?
Let me have your license. Let me have your license.
I refuse.
Okay, we'll deal with you in the morning.
That's fine.
Nearly 10 minutes have passed, and the rescue has still not arrived, while Kevin's pregnant wife bakes in the sun, with the emergency room just a stone's throw away.
Let me have your driving license, sir.
No.
I asked you several times, let me have
You
your
can
driving
ask all
license.
you want. That's not a
All
command.
right. What is your what is her ailment? What is she?
Was in a car accident. She's going to be seen by her doctor at emergency room to make sure the baby is okay.
Because I think I'm getting ready to miscarry.
When was she involved in an accident? When?
Late afternoon, yesterday.
Yesterday, you was involved in an accident yesterday.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you called fire rescue, and they treated you yesterday, or you?
I'm coming to ER today because my doctor stated that's what I needed to do to make sure I don't lose this child as well.
Okay, and yesterday, did they take you to the hospital yesterday?
No.
You didn't go to the hospital
I chose
yesterday?
not to go yesterday.
Okay,
On
after
the
you said you
advice
had...
of my attorney, I didn't have to go yesterday, but I came today.
Yesterday, after you said you was involved in a very bad accident
I
yesterday.
never said I was in a bad accident. I said I was in a car accident.
Okay, so were you involved in a car accident, yes or no?
I was involved in a car
Yesterday?
accident.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
see the damage on the car.
You was... okay. So you was involved in an accident yesterday at what time?
4:34 p.m.
4:30 p.m. You have the police report you say you wanted to show me?
Yes, we can have
Okay, let me see the police report. It's from yesterday.
Absolutely.
All right.
In this case, the couple had no duty to provide any of this information, but it's easy to get caught up trying to defend yourself in situations like this, which is exactly what the Project Long Island Deny seeks to address. Stay tuned as more news will come about in the next week. After Daniels reiterates that fire is en route to check on the patient that should be in the ER right behind them, Kevin sarcastically states, "I can't wait," and somehow Daniels tries to make that a threat.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to have fire rescue come and treat you right now. They'll look at you and take your vitals and everything from the accident that you had yesterday. Sir, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. Okay? Do not threaten me. Do not threaten me. Nobody's blocking. You don't. First of all, listen, are you going to let me speak? Are you going to let me speak?
You listen to me.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
You move out the way when I have an emergency. That's it. There is no, we were talking about what we're eating for dinner. Nothing else. I told you there's an emergency.
A missing person.
Okay, and I actually have an emergency, an actual emergency right now. Is there a missing person here? Definitely not the priority over an emergency for my wife and her unborn baby.
That's why we're calling fire rescue, sir.
Yeah, even though right there's emergency room, right? That's smart. What's your badge number, you know?
4268.
4268.
You said it's emergency. We're calling fire rescue for you so we can check on your wife or your girlfriend. Okay. Do you have your ID with you, ma'am?
I do.
Let me see your ID. Your driver license. That'd be fine. You say you work for Jackson Hospital? Which hospital do you work for?
I work for all of them.
You work for all of Jackson? Which is Jackson, Maine? That's the one you work
the
for?
main facility.
Okay, what is your title with Jackson Hospital?
I'm a financial analyst. I work in the business office.
Okay. All right. You say you had credentials, your Jackson credentials? Okay. And this makes okay, thank you. You still won't show me your driving license, sir?
If you tell me a law broke?
All right.
Is there an infraction? Okay. Making sure.
Kevin maintains his anonymity and requests a supervisor.
Call your sergeant.
We're going to deal with this emergency at this moment. We'll get you a supervisor. We'll get you a supervisor over here. We'll get you a supervisor. We will get you a supervisor, sir.
I need one as soon as possible. Obviously, I'm in
This is emergency mode right here. This we're going to deal with it. No, we're going to deal with this emergency right here.
You would take her over there.
She's alert. She's alert. She's alert, sir. She's alert and she's breathing. We care about everybody. We care about everybody. We care about everybody. You want to confront me? You want to?
Except for the people you kill.
Why are you saying that? For what? You trying to antagonize me? There's no need to antagonize me. There's no need to antagonize me. It's no need to antagonize me, sir. Don't need to antagonize me. I'm here. You want me to help you? We're gonna help you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. We're gonna wait for fire rescue to come.
You're literally impinging my freedom of right to travel.
Okay. You said that she's not feeling good. She was involved in an accident yesterday. You need fire rescue.
You're stopping her.
We got fire rescue coming. I'm checking. I'm looking at her. She's alert. She's alert. And she got her vitals.
Oh, don't worry. Our lawyer's gonna have a field day with you.
You just having an upset bad day today that you want to take it out on us? Don't do that. You don't do
Obviously,
that.
we have an emergency.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't put your ego in this.
Don't do
okay?
that. Don't do
put
that.
your ego in
You're
this.
trying to antagonize me. It's not going to work, sir.
I told you to get out the way.
And I asked you, and we were going to get out your way.
Why would I give you my
And
license?
Listen.
Because your ego.
Listen, we
Your
got
ego's too
out your
big.
way. It's while we're in
Your
your
ego's
way.
bigger than you, buddy.
Listen. We're not going to go back and forth with you.
worry. I know
We're
you
not going to
won't
go back and forth with you. I'm not going to do that.
Because you have no right.
I have no right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when a good cop stops the other bad cop.
You should
providing-
just stop talking, sir.
I can talk as much as I want, freedom of speech, but I guess you tyrants won't understand that, right? Yeah, you should actually start listening.
Eventually, fire rescue arrives on scene, right outside the ER they were traveling to. As the medics tend to his wife, Kevin attempts to record the interaction, but Officer Daniels pushes Kevin back, forcing him to stand on the grass to film.
Sir, have a step over there to the side over there.
There's a great food and Henry and another food.
Hey, how you doing, LT?
Great.
All right. This young lady here, she says that they were involved in an accident yesterday, and they come here today, and she's saying that she's not feeling too good. You can check her vitals for me. This is her name. This is her ID right here. She's right here. Sir, step on the sidewalk over there. Stay on the sidewalk.
That's not a sidewalk.
Stay on the curb. Stay on the curb, sir. Stay on the curb.
I'll stay on this curb.
Sir, stay on the curb, sir.
I'm gonna stay on this
Stay on the curb. Stay on the curb over there.
This is where you stop them.
Stay on the curb.
This is your chance to
Stay on the
to bring
curb.
them
You
back.
should just listen
Stay
to
on
what
the
he's
curb.
saying and stay right there.
What's the reason?
Because we're treating your
They're
wife right
treating her.
now.
Once they treat
We're
her,
treating
you
your
go right
wife.
there.
As you'd expect, after less than 2 minutes of talking with Kevin's wife, the rescue tells them to walk in to the ER.
Oh, it's good? Okay. All righty. All right.
Start recording up your phone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. They cleared your wife. Okay. Your wife is cleared.
Start
Okay.
recording.
Check my blood pressure, but I know I don't understand.
Check.
why-
Get your phone out.
Your wife is cleared. She's okay. All right. So there's no need to blow your horn at us and start going off on me and my partner. You understand?
As you hear in the video, the medics only checked her blood pressure, which tells nobody anything about the condition of her baby. It's mind-blowing that the rescue didn't walk her in and abandon their patient with a cop with no obvious medical training whatsoever, who now continues to negligently hold the couple from leaving to lecture Kevin about his use of his horn.
So there's no need to blow your horn at us and start going off on me and my partner. You understand? You don't
why
do
you
that.
pulled me over?
That's not the way you do things.
Is that why you pulled me over?
You told us that she was having
Is that
an
why you
emergency.
pulled me over? Because I blew my horn because you were in the way and I was going to the emergency room?
Are you going to let me?
I don't need to. You're going to give me a
all
ticket.
right.
Give me a ticket if you like. I need to go to the emergency room right now.
Okay, you've been cleared by fire rescue. If you would like to still go in there, you can. But listen, don't.
Your supervisor.
Listen. Do not do that. Don't do that. All right. Don't do that. 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 All right. Do not. Please don't do that.
Like I said, call your supervisor.
Take your stuff. Go to the fire. Go over there. I'll be working this right here. This is my off-duty job right here. I'm here. I'm here till 10 o'clock tonight.
I need to speak
All right.
to the
If you want to see him right now, if you want to wait, I'll get him for you.
I'll wait over there.
You're gonna wait over there now.
Correct.
Okay. All right. All right. And what is your name?
Kevin and CISO.
Let me see your driving license so I can let them know who's coming. Let me see your driving license,
I'll
sir.
give it to him when he gets here.
Okay.
Like I said.
100 feet away.
Hold on. Tell me your name. Tell me your name again.
Kevin and CISO.
All right, Kevin and Cecil. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, we get him.
Kevin and his wife spent 4 hours at the hospital that day, but a supervisor never arrived to speak with them.
Yeah, this guy right here, he was being very aggressive. He pulled up because they dispatched him reference the same guy I was telling you about, the guy that walked away. That's why he was dispatched over here. And while he was pulled up, he had just pulled up next to me, and this guy, he goes off on my partner here, and then he goes off on me, using profanity and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? He said, get the F out the way and this and that. And I'm like, So I pull over, find out what's the deal. He said that his wife is having some emergency. That's why I stopped him right here, contact fire rescue. And of course, she's walking in right now. She was clear, and now she's walking in. He just wanted to be, he wanted to call something
No,
here.
the reason why I came because the CEO of the building
Yeah.
called because they were kind of concerned. They saw two police car and then they
Yeah.
just want to know everything was okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
The guy. I think the guy had already had.
We were responding because of the guy that walked out of the ER.
They ended up calling after you left, but they saying that he wasn't in Baker Act or anything. He just pulled the IV line and left. I
Okay.
guess medical advice. So it wasn't a big deal. We're just gonna write an FYI report that he left. I guess medical advice and that's it.
No, there's a female officer inside that she got all the information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
No
right.
problem. So they saw through the window, and I guess they just wanted me to find out everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is okay.
All right.
He was just being very aggressive
no problem.
towards us. Okay.
So we good.
All right. Thanks, brother.
Now the
Thanks.
situation is taken care of already.
Okay. Thank you.
That-
All right, no problem. Thanks, Nino. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and then sit out here and see what this guy's deal is going to be. Because I'll be out here till 10 o'clock. If I would have heard you being dispatched, I would have 07 you. Yeah, but it's normally quiet around here. It's normally no problem at all. But I don't know what this guy's deal is. So. Yeah, I was looking in the rearview mirror and I see him going off on you, and I'm like, what the? I was like, I thought they was actually arguing with each other in the car. That's what I thought. I thought he was arguing with his wife, and the way he was going off. And then I look and I see him pointing at you and going off on you, and I'm like, what is?
That's right. These officers are so oblivious to the existence of others and hold themselves so high above the general public that Daniels couldn't piece together that the car that they were blocking would have been upset about not being able to reach the emergency room.
So that's why, hey, we got your wife help. She was cleared or whatever, but you don't have to act like that, But anyway, we're good, I'll be here on Thursdays. They said, I guess they say that we'll probably get this back in October. This is actually the last couple of days for this month. Yeah, because of the budget problems with it. All right, brother. All right, I'll see you later. Yeah.
As an ex-paramedic for LA City Fire, I can testify that the decision to call for a rescue was negligent when dealing with an obstetrics call. While I have personally performed deliveries outside of a clinical setting as a medic, Kevin's wife was not in labor, and the scope of practice of an EMT paramedic is miles below that of a licensed doctor of medicine that specializes in obstetrics, which makes the decision to hold the couple, barring them from entering the ER to receive advanced medical care, even more egregious, and raises suspicions that it was done intentionally to burden the family by detaining them. Either way, he lacks the temperament to hold the authority of a law enforcement officer. This entire encounter is a terrible look for the department and could have created more harm to the potential miscarriage Kevin's family was experiencing, all for legally honking a horn.
So there's no need to blow your horn at us and start going off on me and my partner. You understand?
The department alleges that they opened an investigation into the officers, but haven't released any further information about it. Kevin began working with an attorney, but she has failed to return several of his calls and did not respond to my request for comment. But the good news surrounding this incident is that this is the day that they found out they were having twins. They were born 8 months ago and are in good health, so I'll continue working with him, and if any future events occur in regards to this case, I'll be sure to let you know. Remember that Kevin does not have a YouTube channel, so be sure to send him your praise in the comment section. And if you like this type of investigation, be sure to check out one of my other greats linked on screen.